Now here's Lillard. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Randolph. From about 16, here's Drummond. Banked it in off the glass.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
And here's Morant outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
From deep, Morant on target from range. Morant's got 6.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Lillard fires away from way outside. To the inside, Drummond tries yet again. Kept alive. Randolph gets the bucket.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Here's Morant. Drummond grabs the miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Locks him up and hauls it in. Love the high activity level.
Here's Martin. Sinks it from distance.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Oh, stolen by Morant. Pass to Thomas. And that one is stuffed right through.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Outside Herter. Here's Iverson. Goes back up. Denied by Morant.
Bringing it on D. Morant with the swat.
44 seconds left in the first quarter here. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Give him 8 points now.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Well, one thing Kenyon Martin Jr. definitely has, Richard, is a big vertical.
Oh, I played with his father, and both of them knew how to defy gravity. He managed to block the dunk attempt of some of the tallest players, and he can take the ball straight to the rim for a slam of his own.
Outside Herter. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul, and that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Iverson. That one rolls around and rims out. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
The free throw drops for Morant. And that's good as he hits both shots.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
5 ticks left in the first quarter. 1 second left. Morant with the slam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And so it's Albuquerque. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back after this word. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Stephen Curry is out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Kenyon Martin. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Beal in at the small forward. Now here's Herter. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And stolen by Adebayo. The three from Curry. Randolph grabs the miss. And Lillard puts up a deep three from outside, off the mark.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Drummond's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Morant into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Now here's Morant. This is the most they've led, 13 points. That one's good for 2.
A great scorer, Morant showing his poise on that shot. Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
The free throw drops for Morant. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness. These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Pass to Adebayo. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first half. Here's Thomas. No good on the three. Now Lillard. Here's Randolph. And he goes in for the dunk.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And just not letting up at all. You have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Herter. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Ivy's checked in for Ja Morant.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
.36 seconds left in the first half. Here's Iverson. Just 5 to shoot, and he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Here's Martin. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Iverson. Drives to the hoop, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. 17 seconds left to play in the first half. Martin outside. Chalk up 2 there. Martin's gotten 4 this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Denied by Adebayo. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Albuquerque. And this has to be his best scoring game of the season. And he's not done yet. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
They've got Ivy. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Thomas in at the 3. That's the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Offensive rebound. Pass to Red. Here's Ivy. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Well, Grant, Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Inside, here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
To the right side. Here's Thomas. Knocks down the triple. Thomas has got 5 now.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Curry with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. He buries it from 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now here's Martin. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Lillard against Curry. Here's Drummond. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Drummond's got 6 in the quarter.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate. I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Lillard. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. Randolph. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And a deep three from Curry. The long-distance three is buried. Curry's got 8.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And so it's Albuquerque with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. They've kept their concentration on limiting Damian Lillard. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
And when Curry is shooting while in rhythm, he is lights out. Nothing you can do to stop him.
To the middle. Here's Martin. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Off the inbound, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. The home team on D, and he dunks it down. And here is Thompson. From downtown, here's Adebayo. The 3 from Curry, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Outside Curry. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
This is how dangerous Jackson can be when he's committed to rebounding.
Stolen by Jackson to the paint. And he jams it home with authority.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Jackson, the pass to Richardson. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Robertson. Here's Abaji. 4-3. He can't hit that time.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
Outside Richardson. They get the rebound.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Here's Randolph. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Stephen Curry. The first free throw is good. It's both from the stripe.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Lillard against Curry. The 3 ball. Here's Jackson over to the left wing. Here's Rice. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Rice. Launches it. Hits the trifecta.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Randolph. No luck on that one. Good D by Adebayo. Outside Richardson. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Here's Rice. And a deep three from Curry. No good there. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Well, this...